Hello everybody and welcome to another session of this online course English 1, a course that is a part of the program Vamos para la Universidad led by Universidad de Antioquia, and that is aimed at educational institutions from the different municipalities around Antioquia. I send special greetings to all teachers and students who are participating in this program, and especially the ones who are online right now. I hope that you have improved your English with the things that we have studied so far. Okay, today is a new week and we have a new topic. Let's see, it corresponds, let's talk first about the goals, the objectives that we have for this week. It corresponds to Unit 2, Week 3, okay? We have, as one of the principal objectives is recognize vocabulary and expressions to talk about daily activities and favorite activities as well. Yes, that you have the capacity to understand information from text and audio material, and as well to produce, yes, texts, oral text and written text using or describing daily activities and hobbies and favorite things. Okay, so that's basically what we are going to do this week. Remember that in Unit 1 we studied a little bit about routines and we studied about the time as well, so we are going to review these things here and go a little bit deeper on these topics. Okay, here we go with our session 1 that corresponds to Unit 2, Week 3. My significant others daily activities. Okay, well, basically daily activities and free time activities. All right, here we go. Let's see how much do you remember about what we studied in Unit 1 concerning daily activities. Do you remember vocabulary about daily activities? Let's see, you tell me through the chat. Yes, for example, activities that we do in the morning. Let's first concentrate on activities that we do in the morning. Tell me some examples, please. Are you listening to me? Are you following me? Activities that we normally do in the morning. Okay, study, what else? Wake up, get up, very good. Take a shower. Some people don't. Very good. Take a shower. Get dressed. Marco Emilio. Get dressed. Look at the spelling. Okay. Have breakfast. Very good. Very good, Sajuabel. What else? Other activities that we do in the morning. Make the bed. Very good. And brush your teeth. Very good. Clean the house. Excellent. Excuse me. Meet your friends. Okay, so you do it very early. Meet friends. Leave home. Very good. When you go to school or to work. Very good. That's nice. Now let's go a little bit in, well, let's go to activities that we do in the afternoon, that we normally do in the afternoon. Watch the news, on TV. Okay, watch the news. Have lunch. Very good, El Salto. Have lunch. Very good. What else do we do in the afternoon? Exercise. Okay. A synonym of exercise, work out. Okay. Do homework. Well, very good, San Jose. Do homework. Okay. Do or practice sports. Very good, Santa Teresa. Do or practice sports. Any other thing that you do in the afternoon? Go to the gym. Yes, very good, Santa Teresa. Santa Teresa is working on fitness, healthy life. Very good. Agrícola de Támesis, you say watch movies. Okay, very good. Do you, by any chance, do you take a nap? I normally do. Or a siesta. You can also say take a siesta, take a nap. Yes, Agrícola de Támesis, you say take a nap in English because you don't sleep for a long time, you sleep just for a while, for a moment. So you say take a nap or take a siesta. All right, very good. Now let's see about the activities that you do at night. What do you normally do at night? Sleep. All right. Go to bed. Very good. Go to bed. Very good, Marco Emilio. Who else? Watch the news. Okay. Very good. Okay, some people do or practice sports at night. At night, yes. Do homework. Okay. Have dinner, very good. Read. Okay, watch TV with family. Okay, that's a good plan. Watch TV with family. Listen to music. Okay, that's nice. Watch soap operas. Okay, that's something specific, Marco Emilio. Yes, watch soap operas, series, sports programs. Very good. Any other thing? Do you? Okay, pray. Very good, San Juabel. Pray and go to bed. Okay, very good. How about, do you surf the internet? Yes, that you, for example, go on your Facebook, your Twitter, or your social networks in general? Or do you do homeworks on the internet, using the internet, or you just watch videos or things like that on the internet? Okay, Here we have another activity, writing. Good. Okay, San Jose, look at this, how you say. You say, spend time with friends, okay? Spend time with family or friends, okay? You can say share. Pay attention to this. You can say share, but you need to mention what. Share, for example, moments. Share moments with friends. Okay? That's how we say in English. Not simply share. You say share moments, share I don't know, like money or belongings that you have, things like that. You share things with people. All right. Very good. Read books. Very good, Samuel. Read books or magazines or things like that. Very good. I notice that most of you have your free time activities at night. Yes, like reading, watching TV, doing some sports. All right. Good. Excellent. Now let's go back to the presentation here. Yes. And remember that we have some course characters. Who can tell me information about this character? Who is he? Probably if you know about his origin or other information that you know about this person. Who is he? What's his name? The person that I have here on the presentation. Look at here. I circle him here in the picture. Is one of the characters that we have in this course. Tell me, who is he? Here I'm projecting the presentation. Can you see it? I'm working on the presentation. Aura Maria Valencia. Can you see this picture here? I'm showing you here on the screen. You have no visual contact. Okay. Yes, I'm projecting here a slide on my presentation, and we have 3 characters. Okay. So we have Daniel, Juan Pablo, and Fernanda. Okay, 3 of the characters that we have in the course. Well, the cartoon characters. Okay, now can you see them? Yes? Alright, Agrícola de Támesis. Aura Maria Valencia. Maybe you have a connection problem or something. Alright, El Salto, can you see it? Okay, good. Good. Can you tell me information about this first character, about Daniel? What do you know about Daniel? No, this is Daniel. Jose is this one. All right, let's identify the characters. This is Daniel. Do you have any idea where Daniel is from or not? Probably he hasn't mentioned. Or do you know, for example, who does he live with? Yes, San Jose, we are talking about these three characters, the cartoon characters that we have on the course. Nobody remembers any idea. Who does he live? Who does Daniel live with? I don't know. Probably from previous conversations, previous presentations in classes. What do you remember about him? He's from Jardín. We're making a guess here. Do you remember the person or the people who he lives with? You are inventing. You don't remember, right? I don't know if you remember from the previous pictures of the previous presentations that he lives with his mom. Very good, Marco Emilio. Okay. Now you got it. Yes. He lives with his mother, okay? Now, do you remember Juan Pablo? Juan Pablo. We have a little information about Daniel because Daniel, remember that in the previous sessions, Daniel made a description of other people's families, but he didn't describe his family. So we have more information about Juan Pablo and about Fernanda. What do you remember about Juan Pablo, for example? Agrícola de Támesis, we are, okay. The information is from previous classes. Juan Pablo is from Turbo. Very good, Aura Maria Valencia. Yes. Do you remember who does he live with? Okay, he's tall. Very good. He's messy. Okay, very good, Marco Emilio. He's messy. Yes. Yes, the idea is that if we remember information from previous sessions about these people. Do you remember who he lives with? The people that he lives with. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to remind you, Juan Pablo lives with his mother, his cousin, and his grandfather in Turbo. They live in Turbo. Okay, very good. He's 18 years old. Good. Okay, how about Fernanda? Juan Pablo has black eyes. Very good, Sahuabel. Now, tell me information about Fernanda. What do you remember about Fernanda? Where does she live? And who does she live with? From Yali. She has long black hair. Yes, Aura Maria. But, okay, do you remember where is she from? She's dark skinned. Very good, Gabriela Echevarria. Yes. She or he doesn't like onions. No, don't invent, San Jose. She's not from Chocó. Do you remember she mentions her place of origin in the first session, the first class that we had? Okay, she lives in Begachi. No, she's from Begachi, Sahuabel. She lives in Begachi, but where is she from? Don't you remember the first conversation that she had a conversation with Juan Pablo in a library? All right. She's happy all the time. No, she is from Guatapé. Remember that Fernanda is from Guatapé. And who does she live with? No, who? I'm asking about the people who she lives with. Remember in the previous session we were describing her family. Who remembers? Okay, her mom, very good, San Jose. Her mom, who else? Her mom, she lives with 3 people. Her mom, who else? Her sister and her father. Very good. Okay, there we go. Yes, she lives with her mom, her sister, and her father. Very good. Okay, now remember that we are in actividad introductoria. This is the introductory activity. Okay, so now I'm going to play an audio. Okay, I'm going to play an audio that is a conversation between Daniel, Juan Pablo, and Fernanda. Okay, are you following me? Yes, what I want you to do, right, okay, what I want you to do is, as usual, remember that this is the introduction, so I need you to pay attention to the categories of information. All right. Yes, not the specific information, just the categories. If they are mentioning, for example, daily activities, you tell me if they are referring to daily activities in the morning, in the afternoon, or at night. Just that, okay? And if they are mentioning their favorite activities or hobbies or free time activities, I want you to mention like the categories. If they are talking, for example, about sports, or if they are talking about favorite TV programs, for example, or about movies or things like that. Okay, is that correct? Excuse me, is that clear? Okay, so I'm going to play the audio. I'm going to play it, okay, and you take notes, okay? You ready? All right, here we go. I'm going to play the audio.
Actividad de introducción. Daily activities. Instruction. Read carefully the following conversation in which some of our characters are talking about their daily routines.
Hello, my friends. Let me tell you about a typical day in my life. First, I wake up at 7 a.m. and immediately I make my bed. Then I take a shower and I brush my teeth. At 7:30 I have breakfast and I go to school. After school I do my homework and then I play video games. Finally, I go to bed at 8 p.m.
Hello, Juan Pablo. It is a nice routine. Mine is very similar, but when I come home from school, I take a nap. Then I practice soccer. I take a shower and I do my homework. Finally, I go to bed at 9 p.m.
Hello guys! My routine is very different because I study in the afternoon. So, in the morning I help my mother in practice swimming.
Fernanda, when do you do your homework?
I do my homework at night. Daniel, when do you play soccer?
I play soccer on Tuesday and Thursday. Juan Pablo, what is your favorite video game?
I love the Call of Duty. What is yours?
I like FIFA. What about you, Fernanda?
I like the Call of Duty too.
Daniel, where do you study?
I study at San Francisco High School. Fernanda, how often do you go swimming?
Only twice a week.
All right. I'm going to just ask you about the categories of information that you got from the audio. Did they mention activities in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening? I'm going to repeat the audio. Okay, I'm going to repeat the audio again. I'm going to repeat it again. Remember that we are not taking on some specific information, but just the categories of information. Okay, I'm going to play it again. Don't worry, I'm going to play it. Here we go.
Actividad de introducción. Daily activities. Instruction. Read carefully the following conversation in which some of our characters are talking about their daily routines.
Hello, my friends. Let me tell you about a typical day in my life. First, I wake up at 7 a.m. and immediately I make my bed. Then I take a shower and I brush my teeth. At 7:30, I have breakfast and I go to school. After school, I do my homework and then I play video games. Finally, I go to bed at 8 p.m.
Hello, Juan Pablo. It is a nice routine. Mine is very similar, but when I come home from school, I take a nap. Then I practice soccer. I take a shower and I do my homework. Finally, I go to bed at 9 p.m.
Hello, guys. My routine is very different because I study in the afternoon. So, in the morning, I help my mother in practice swimming.
Fernanda, when do you do your homework?
I do my homework at night. Daniel, when do you play soccer?
I play soccer on Tuesday and Thursday. Juan Pablo, what is your favorite video game?
I love the Call of Duty. What is yours?
I like FIFA. What about you, Fernanda?
I like the Call of Duty too.
Daniel, where do you study?
I study at San Francisco High School. Fernanda, how often do you go swimming?
Only twice a week.
Okay, now tell me, what did they mention activities in the morning? Okay, very good. Don't tell me the specific information. Just answer yes or no. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now, did they mention activities in the afternoon? All right. Yes. Now, did they mention activities at night, in the evening? Okay. Very good. Now, tell me about the categories of information that they mention about their favorite activities or hobbies. Remember, not the specific information, the categories. Did they mention, for example, TV programs? Yes, Gabriela Echavarría y Aura María Valencia. What does the category that thing belong to? What category? Sports. Very good, Marco Emilio. Yes, they are talking about sports. This is the category. Okay, the category sports. Are they mentioning, for example, movies or music? Okay, programs, TV programs. Aura María, yes, TV programs. Okay, let's see. We are okay. TV programs. Are they mentioning, for example, I don't know, activities with friends? Are they mentioning, for example, favorite food or drinks? Okay, no, very good, Sajuabel. So what other categories? They mention sports, they mention TV programs, what else? Yes, those things are okay. Soccer is part of a sport as well. All right, good. Let's go back to the presentation, and we are going to confirm here. I'm going to show you the text. Yes, and I'm going to read it again, and we are going to, now you are going to pay attention to the specific information. All right, I'm going to read it again. Yes, I had the text here. I'm going to read it. You take notes of the special thing, the specific information, okay, in your classes. This is the conversation. Hello, my friends. Let me tell you about a typical day in my life. First, I wake up at 7 a.m. and immediately I make my bed. Then, I take a shower and brush my teeth. At 7:30, I have breakfast and I go to school. After school, I do my homework and then I play video games. Finally, I go to bed at 8 p.m. Hello, Juan Pablo. It is a nice routine. Mine is very similar, but when I come home from school, I take a nap. Then I practice soccer, I take a shower, and I do my homework. Finally, I go to bed at 9 p.m. Hello guys, my routine is very different because I study in the afternoon. So in the morning, I help my mother and practice swimming. Fernanda, when do you do your homework? I do my homework at night, Daniel. I do my homework at night. Daniel, when do you play soccer? I play soccer on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Juan Pablo, what is your favorite video game? I love the Call of Duty. What is yours? I like FIFA. What about you, Fernanda? I like the Call of Duty too. Daniel, where do you study? I study at San Francisco High School. Fernanda, how often do you go swimming? Only twice a week. All right? Good. So now, tell me a little bit information about Juan Pablo, about the activities that he does. Yes, San Jose, wake up. What time does he wake up? Okay, at 7. He wakes up at 7. He studies and plays soccer. What else? He makes his bed. Very good. He makes his bed. What else? He studies in the afternoon or in the morning? He takes a shower. Very good. Agrícola de Tamis is very good. He studies in the morning. Very good. He, Jorge Cordova, he what? Okay. He brushes his teeth. Very good, San Jose. He brushes his teeth. Santa Teresa, very good. He has breakfast. Okay. What time does he go to school? After breakfast. Okay. Good. Very good. What does he do at night, for example? In the evening? He watches TV. He goes to bed. Do you remember what time? What time does he go to bed? At 9. At 8. Very good, San Jose. At 8 p.m. Yes, of course. Very good. All right. How about Daniel? What can you tell me about Daniel, about his routine? Is it similar to Juan Pablo's or very different? It is similar. Okay. It's similar. What do they have different? Tell me, because he mentioned that it's similar, but he mentioned like a couple of activities that are different. Okay, he plays video games. Very good, San Jose. He takes a nap. Very good. That's nice. Very good. How about Fernanda? What can you tell me about Fernanda? San Andres, are you following me? Santa Teresa, okay. Let's see about Fernanda. She does homework at night. Yes. She studies in the afternoon. Very good, Procesa Delgado. Marco Emilio, she swims. Very good. Another activity that she mentions in the morning. She said that she swims. Very good. Very good, Gabriela Chavarria. She helps her mother in the morning. Okay, she helps her mother. Yes, she goes swimming. Very good. Okay. Very nice. Remember that this was the introductory activity. Okay. Agricola de Tamis, she likes the call of duty. And what is that? What is the call of duty? A video game. Very good. And Daniel likes FIFA. Daniel or Juan Pablo? All right. Good. Let's go on. Remember that this was like the introduction to the activities that we have during the week. Now let's talk a little bit about you. Can you please talk with your partner? Yes, 2 students, and talk about your daily activities, including the free time activities or the favorite activities that you do. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes, yes, 2 minutes, and you with your partner orally, okay? It's not necessary that you write. Orally, you mention the activities that you normally do in a typical day and the favorite activities that you have. Is the instruction clear? All right, go ahead. So a couple of minutes, and then we share the information here.
Escucho, pero usted no escucha. Usted sabe estilo en inglés. Para yo todo el tiempo. Lo único que hice es que se me apagó la cámara. Pero el chat está bien y escucho todo normal.
Alrighty. Let's see an example here. Yes, and the idea is that you take this example and you practice, yes, writing or speaking, yes, a routine. If we are going to write a text, for example, we can start with a short introductory idea. For example, these are my routines and my favorite activities. If we mention this in the introduction, the reader is expecting you to describe your routine and your favorite activities. Yes or no? And then the idea is that you, for example, mention activities in the morning. Can you help me with some examples? Can you help me? But give me complete ideas. I'm going to begin this part. For example, I wake up at 5 a.m. Continue. Okay, then I make my bed. Very good. I make my bed. Continue. Then I take a shower. Okay. I'm going to use another connector here. Next, I take a shower. I brush my teeth and I brush my teeth. Okay. What's next? After that, very good, San Jose, that's another connector. After that, what? What do you do after that? I took a shower and brushed my teeth, then. What do you do after you take a shower? You get dressed. Okay, I get dressed. And some people mention here, then I have breakfast. What about after that? You took a shower, brush your teeth, then get dressed and have breakfast. What do you do after that? Okay, el salto. You say, later I go to school. Excuse me, school. Or I leave for work. Very good. Some people, for example, the teachers. I leave for work. Or I go to school. Okay, very good. This is an idea on how you can construct a text or a description of your routines. Remember the connectors that create sequence. For example, then, next, after that, later. Okay? Let's continue with the afternoon. Let's continue with the text. In the afternoon, you mention here, in the afternoon I have lunch. Yes, I have or eat lunch. Very good, Agricolata message. You can say I have or I eat. Both are correct, okay? Very good. Some people do the homework. You say They mention, excuse me, they go back home, I go back home. I do my homework, you say, very good. Okay, for example, the Aura Maria Valencia say here, sometimes I visit friends. That could be part of your favorite activity. Okay, what else? So some teachers here are saying that you continue working at home. Yes, that's what we normally do. Okay, Aura Maria Valencia say, okay, we can connect this idea with a favorite activity, like I like, what did you mention? Excuse me. I like to play volleyball. Very good. Okay, then I get some rest. Very good. Okay, Agricola de Tamis, some people, okay, you can say I also, you say I also, I'm going to say, to underline this, I also like to listen to music and watch TV. Very good. Chat with your friends. Very good, Professor Delgado. Okay, so you say, I like to chat with friends too. Okay, so remember that you use connectors, yes, or you use expressions that indicate like that you are having a sequence in the text. Okay, is that clear for you? We normally we can create a sequence with these connectors, or remember that we can mention the time, the exact time, because some people are very like schematic with their routines and very hard, strict, and they have, for example, breakfast or lunch at a very specific time, or people sometimes wake up at a specific time during the whole week. Yes, remember that even we do similar activities, we normally have individually, we have very different routines. Okay, let's finish a little bit here in the evening. Excuse me, I want to change the color of this. In the evening or at night, remember, what do you do in the evening? Santa Teresa, you say, don't say take dinner, you say have or eat. In the evening, you say I have or eat dinner with my family, for example. That's what I do. Yes. What else do you do? Again, watch TV. You can say, look at this connector. After dinner, this is another way to connect the idea. After dinner, I watch TV. Yes, I listen to music. Yes, wash the dishes. Very good. Go to bed. Listen to music. Okay. Well, etc., etc. For here you say, I go to bed. What time do you normally go to bed? More or less. Okay, Santa Teresa, you pray. Yes, some people pray before. Okay, people go to bed 10:30, 11. Very good. I go to bed at 10:30 after I pray. I'm gonna write this here. Okay. Good. One good thing to finish a text, for example, in this case a descriptive test of our routines, is like to invite the reader to describe the routine. You, for example, we finish here our routine and our favorite activities. But to finish the text, you can make a question to the readers. For example, what about you? What's your routine like? This is a way to finish a text. This is one example, okay? What's your routine like? And now the reader is ready to describe the routine as well. Yes, very good, Sahuabel. And you say, and yours? How about yours? Okay, here it was an example on how you elaborate a text. Yes, describing routines and favorite activities. Remember that you can also do this thing orally. Yes, because normally we create a sequence on the activities. All right, let's go back to the presentation. Here we have some favorite activities. For example, going to museums, playing in the park with friends or family, like doing some individual sports. Here, like reading. Here we have like other sports, like sports with balls, like tennis, basketball, soccer, volleyball, football. We also have here painting. Yes, very good. I hope that you do these kind of activities in your towns. And I suppose that is very interesting to go to museums in your towns. All right? Let's go here in actividad de comprensión. Okay, so here you are going to your virtual courses, your platforms, yes, and you have a special exercise. I'm going to show you. When you enter actividad de comprensión, the name is a typical day. Okay, that's the name of the activity. Actividad de comprensión, a typical day. Okay, are you following me? Here you are going to find a chart. Yes, we have the time in numbers, the time in letters, and we have here in this space we have the image letter. Yes, for example, A, B, C, D, depending on the pictures that you have there, and you have the name of the activity. Okay, so the idea is that we match, yes, the letter and the name of the activity. I'm going to explain the next activity, that is the guided activity, and we return to this one because this activity is going to take like more time. Yes, and then we finish with this activity. because you can finish in the classroom. It's okay. Did you okay, very good. Pay attention. I'm going to explain the next activity and then I return to this one, okay? Wait a minute, don't say goodbye. Wait a minute. I'm going to look in the actividad guiada. Yes, the idea is that you describe a routine of a significant person to you. Yes, you can write, for example, your mother's routine, or your father's, or your brother's, I don't know, or your best friend, or your lover's routine, I don't know. Yes, that's the idea, that you write something similar to the example that we have just elaborated, okay? That is something for you to do in the classroom. Is that clear? Yes. All right, very good. Remember that this is the actividad guiada that you finish here. And I'm going to return to the other activity because this activity takes a little time. Yes, and I'm going to stay here for a while if you have any question, yes, or doubts about the activity. So I'm going to return to the activity and then I say goodbye and we finish the activity in your classrooms, okay? Here I'm going to return to the previous activity so we can work on that. Yes, remember, we are going to focus on this, actividad de comprensión, a typical day. Okay, and you finish this activity in the classroom and I'm going to stay here for a moment, and if you have any question or doubt, you write through the chat, okay? All right, very good. So I'm gonna say goodbye right now and then I continue in the chat. Thank you for today's participation. As usual, you are really actively participating in class, and it indicates that you are improving your English, that you are practicing and doing exercises at home and in your classrooms. So again, thank you so much, because this is part of the improvement in the course and the good results and success in the course. Bye bye and see you next session.